it's so cold.
Don't play with me, baby. It's now or never. Feed me your lies now. I'm all ready for. It's now or never. Feed me your lies now. I'm all ready for.
Morning, guys. So last night I was night hiking because I wanted to do a few more miles, and I was like, can't find a blaze, walking through the trees, and I saw a light, so I thought, okay, head towards the light. It was a guy I passed earlier called Zen. I was like, is that tough? And I was like, yeah. And I was like, right, here's the shelter. So got to the shelter last night at about something like 20 past 8. It's the Bemis Mountain Lead Tour, which I've now just found out is actually off the trail. So thank goodness that this was here, because otherwise I was just wandering alone in the dark with a very pathetic headlight on to show me the way. But now I've got to go back up the mountain to take a right to get back on the Appalachian Trail. I'm just slamming down some calories as quickly as possible. I've got all my layers on. It's absolutely Baltic. I am so cold. You know, I should be bold and start cold, but I honestly don't think I can. I'm gonna have to start with all my layers on and just take them off as I go. Okay, let's go. Guys, it is the 1st of September. I've got 10 days to go, including this one, 230 miles to go. Initially, you know, I wanted to get to Baxter State Park by the 9th so that on the 10th I could summit and have a nice easy day. And then I started to think, okay, well, even if I just get 5 miles away from Baxter State Park, then I could do 5 miles on the 10th and then climb the summit. Now I'm like, even if I get 10 miles from Baxter State Park and then climb the summit, and then I'm starting to think, even if I get 15 miles from Baxter State Park, then all it means is I have to get up ridiculously early on the 10th to get to Baxter State Park to summit. So I'm walking across something that's sort of like called ledges. I think, I'm not even sure like how you'd describe them, but it's like these sort of sheer rock faces. And so last night, why I went wrong is I basically came off one of the rock faces. So instead of say go down here, I went down there. And then sometimes there's like pathways and you think it's a pathway, but I couldn't see any of the blazes. And you're just like, okay, can I see a blaze? Can I see a blaze? And it can get quite freaky at night time because you're just like, where's the blaze? And okay, so this is a classic example. Right, can you see here on this tree here, you've got this like faint blaze. So sometimes you think you're seeing these faint blazes, but then other times you've got these really strong ones and it can be really disconcerting. So, so cold last night, and even now, like, my hands are struggling to grip. They're just absolutely numb, and everybody who knows me will know how much I hate the cold. So the only positive is that it's not raining, because the only thing I hate worse than being cold is being cold and wet. So I just want to get down to a lower elevation. I need to get some sunshine or some warmth. I'm wearing pretty much every item of clothing I own and just trying to get warm walking. I mean, good motivation, because at least it makes you walk a little bit quicker to try and warm up, but I don't want to start sweating in my like dry clothes. So I cannot be bold at the moment. Okay, let's cross this, get over there and get moving. Right guys, you just made it to Bemis Mountain's second peak, elevation 2,915. We came from the lean-to, so I've bashed out 1.3 miles, which is good. I've also stripped off underneath, so I'm now a little bit colder, but I've got my gloves on, my darn tough socks, to keep my hands warm. Today it's looking a little dark, there's a little bit of blue sky. I'm just trying to bash out the miles, like to less than 230 to go. I just want to get there. I'm gonna get there. I will get there. I'm feeling positive. Like, I am feeling positive. I know I can do this, but I just got to put the work in now. Every single minute really does count. This guy before, I think he obviously heard me vlogging. He's like, here, take some Cliff Bars. You need them more than me. And I was like, oh, thank you. So I love the kindness of strangers. It's amazing. Right, let's carry on. 3.1 miles, get to main highway number 17. time is 1 o'clock. I've literally just I've stopped for 6 minutes and I've gone absolutely freezing. I can't tell you how cold it is, and I just need to get moving again, but I've just slammed down about another 1,000 calories because it's all about eating and getting the food in. Oh, excuse me. Terrain's been a little bit like this, so it's been pretty good going. I've been going pretty fast. I've been listening to something called Hardcore History on my podcast. Very, very interesting. So I've just listened to, I'm going to listen to the second one, which is going to last me 3 hours 20 minutes. So hopefully nice, steady, consistent pace, which is what it is all about. Oh, it's so cold. Hey guys, it is 5 to 4. We've got 1.8 miles to go to get to Piazza Rock. Now what's interesting is this is where there's a lean-to to sleep, and then I could go like another 0.9 and it's down, but then it starts going up mountains and there's nowhere else to sleep. And I don't want to sleep high up in elevation, so I'm not sure how far I should go. But maybe I should just have like an early day. We'll soon see. I'm going to get to Piazza Rock and then reevaluate the situation and decide on a plan. So 1.8 miles, let's smash it out. Hey, so the time is 4:41 and I'd normally never stop this early. So this is the shelter, nobody else is here, which is exciting. Yeah, there's like it's 4:41, 5 o'clock, so, I've got 3 more hours of potential walking that I could do. But the issue is there's a really big ass mountain coming up, and to be honest, I'm not equipped for how cold it is getting, and going up higher, even if I could just do another, 4 miles or so, which would be awesome, it would land me smack in the middle of this mountain, which is somewhere where I don't want to be. So I've got to think, I know I've only done about 20 miles today and I could do 24, but actually it's not worth it. Like, I'm just being stupid. So I'm gonna chillax here, relax, sort out my plan and everything, eat lots of food, I've got my water. I'm gonna get myself all sorted for tomorrow. Really super early start, smash this mountain out, and then try and do maybe like 24, 25, 26 miles tomorrow. I'll just see. Hey guys, it's still me. I'm still alone in the shelter. No one's here but me. But I've just been doing some planning, like looking at the mountains and the distances and what I've got left to do. So hopefully you can see this, but this is why I didn't want to leave here today, because of this big old climb. And there was basically like warning messages like start your climb before noon, so it would have been ridiculous for me to carry on. Bit frustrating, but it's okay. So tomorrow I've got quite a big day. I need to do at least 23 miles and get to this, which is going to be on the other page, then down here, then up here, and then all the way down to this bit, because I just have to sleep at lower elevations because I'm just so cold. I'm literally wearing everything excuse me, that I own. The one thing which is going to be really challenging is going to be the river crossing that I have to do, because I have to be there between either 10 and 2, or what's the other time they say, or between like 2 and 4. So yeah, sorry, 9 to 11 or 2 to 4. Those are the times with river crossings, or else I've got to pay $50, which obviously I don't want to do. So that's going to be quite interesting. Yeah, sorry, 9 to 11 and 2 till 4 o'clock. So that's when I need to cross the river. And that's just going to be really, really challenging to get there because of the distances before. So there's certain things I've just got to play by ear. But still, I'm feeling positive that I can make it by the 10th. I should be able to do this. I see no reason why I shouldn't. It's just very dependent on what's going to happen over the next couple of days. So time now is 20 past 6. I don't really know what to do with myself. Like, I know I'm going to be in bed by 8:30, but there's nothing else for me to really do apart from sit and chill. But I'm going to end the vlog here now anyway, but because it's going to get dark soon. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you so much for liking. I really appreciate all your support. I will be responding to all of your comments. Please do like the video. Big shout out for Flynn, who does a phenomenal job with the editing. I don't know if you've never done any editing videos before. It takes hours and hours and hours to put all of this content together, add the music, and make it look as awesome as he is doing.
All the links are down below as well if you want to support my hike. Check out toughgirlchallenges.com. Go and listen to some podcast episodes. Learn more about what I do and why I do it, because it's all about motivating and inspiring women and girls. And I hope you're inspired by what I am doing and what I am attempting to do. Know what I am doing. 100-day through hike of the Appalachian Trail. Anyway, take care. Thank you again for your support, and I'll speak to you tomorrow. All right, lots of love. Bye.